Why are we knocking ISIS, and yet at the same time we're against Assad? Let them fight, take over the remnants. But more importantly, let Russia fight ISIS if they want to fight them. Let them fight them in Syria. Now, we can fight them in Iraq. But if you think about Iraq, we've spent $2 trillion, thousands of lives lost, wounded warriors who we love and I love all over the place. What do we have in Iraq? And did you see...
You said you'd put ground troops on the ground in Iraq.
Well, we're going to have to do something with ISIS. I was totally against the war in Iraq, and I was from the beginning. 2003, yes. 2004, because you're going to destabilize the Middle East, I was right. And should be given credit, because out of everybody running, I'm the one person that said don't do it. And in
How
fact,
do you put ground troops in Iraq, though, but not in Syria? I mean,
well, because
there is
I'm
no
saying,
border, essentially,
look,
between those countries.
Let Syria and ISIS fight. Why do we care? Let ISIS and Syria fight. And let Russia, they're in Syria already, let them fight ISIS. Look, I don't want ISIS. I don't want ISIS. ISIS is bad. They're evil. When they start doing with the head chopping and drowning of everybody, these are really bad dudes. So I don't want them. But let them fight it out. Let Russia take care of ISIS. How many places can we be?
So essentially...
It is very bad, sir. Let me just ask you this. I don't believe you when you say sit back and let Russia take the lead. You're not a person who wants anyone to take the lead. You want to be number one. Why rest on their laurels when they are underhanded and undermining our methods right now? And we find out they're not even bombing who they said they would.
But you don't want to jump in for people that we don't even know who they are.
I don't want to see the United States. We've spent $2 trillion in Iraq, probably $1 trillion in Afghanistan. We're in there. We're destroying our country. We owe $19 trillion. We're bogged down. Russia was bogged down in Afghanistan, meaning the Soviet Union. It broke up the Soviet Union. They're going to get bogged down. You watch. As sure as you're sitting there, and I'm the one that said don't do.
See, you would
Chuck,
retreat.
I said don't do Iraq.
You would pull out of what we're doing in Syria
no,
right
I'd
now.
sit back and this is not usually me talking, okay? Because I'm very proactive, as you probably know.
I know.
But I would sit back and let's see what's going on. Here's the problem to what you're saying in Syria. We are fighting Assad, and we're fighting for people and helping people that we don't even know who they are. And they may be worse than Assad. They may be worse, okay? They may be worse. And if Assad never happened, if you didn't have a problem in Syria, you wouldn't have the migration. You wouldn't be talking about all of these countries with what's going on in Europe. And now they're talking about taking 200,000 people that we don't even know who they are and bringing them to the United States. The whole thing is ridiculous. So I'm not justifying Putin. But you watch. He'll get bogged down there. He'll be there. He'll spend a fortune. He'll be begging to get out. Everybody that's gone to the Middle East has had nothing but problems.
So President Trump, you're going to make our footprint in the Middle East smaller.
Well, if you remember, number one, in 03, 04, I didn't want to be there.
But if you get in office in 17, you're shrinking the footprint.
I wanted to take the oil, okay? And we have to get smart. We can't continue to be the policemen of the world. We owe $19 trillion. We have a country that's going to hell. We have an infrastructure that's falling apart, our roads, our bridges, our schools, our airports, and we have to start investing money in our country.
This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Brett Baer in Washington. For the first time tonight, we have confirmation that U.S. Marines are on the ground in Syria. Conventional troops with a specific mission as directed by the president.